Welcome. Hi, friend. So I'm struggling today. Well, okay, let's be for real. I've been struggling all week. I've been struggling since I started this freaking post every single day on YouTube challenge for 35 days. Like, I don't know. I do know why I did it. I do know that the reason why I did this is because I felt God calling me to really kick it up a notch with the YouTube content. When my friend Hannah passed away, I have felt God just really putting a, like, pick it up, sis, is what I heard him say. So I've been posting every single day for the past, I think it's like day 13 at this point. So I'm like almost halfway there. And I gotta admit, the process is infuriating because I'm posting stuff like all over the place. I can't seem to stick to one theme. And I feel like because I'm just trying to meet the demand of posting every single day, I'm getting stuck in this cycle of posting stuff that I'm not proud about. And I started to realize that the reason I'm getting frustrated is because I'm filming a video every single day, and then I am doing all crazy edits and making it look all pretty, when originally when I had came up with this challenge, it was supposed to be that, oh snappies, I gotta pay attention. It was supposed to be that, that is a big tree and it is out of the cement. Okay, she coming out. And it was supposed to be a challenge of me allowing myself to just post without getting all crazy with the edits, without it being perfect, and so on and so forth. And yet here I am doing the exact opposite, and now getting stressed because I'm putting all this unnecessary pressure that I have applied to myself, and now I'm not meeting my own expectations when ain't nobody else tell me to do that. So today we're getting back on track. We're getting back on track to the original desire of just wanting to have fun with this challenge instead of making this frustrating experience where all of a sudden I'm feeling burnt out, tired, like I hate the process. That wasn't the whole point. And so I don't know if you're feeling that way, sis or brother, where you have put on this unnecessary amount of stress and pressure to yourself, to an expectation that you have given yourself, and you feel like you're drowning in it. But if you do feel that way, then leave me a like, give me a comment, let me know, give me a holler, because it's nice when you feel like you're not alone. But I'm done with the sad shit. Sorry, God is still refining my tongue. But I'm done with it. I feel exhausted and burnt out, and this is all because I have created this pressure in my head. So today marks the beginning of, like, I feel like I'm hitting a reset in the challenge. Oh, hello, guys be popping out here. I feel like I'm just hitting a reset in the challenge, and I'm just gonna allow myself to be enjoying this process. And with that being said, we're going to start posting videos raw. We're going to start doing originally what I had intended to do with this challenge in the first place. It was never meant to be perfect. It was always meant to be sloppy, fun, and hopefully inspirational to you to laugh at my woes. So currently, I'm just driving around the block because I did want to take a walk, and it's way too hot outside, and we're not playing that game right now. It is hot, it is humid, it's sticky. My skin likes the humidity out here. I'm loving Florida, by the way. I love where I live. I love it here. But mother of... It has been a roller coaster of emotions since I have moved here. Oh, hello. Okay, first of all, and I'm sidetracking because I have a little bit of ADHD. I get sidetracked a lot. There's peacocks all over my neighborhood. They're beautiful, but this is like the most amount of wildlife I've ever seen, and every walk I go on, I see something new. I see squirrels fighting in the trees. I see blue crabs like hundreds of them just all around. Some of them got squished by the people in the streets, by people's cars. But it's wild, y'all. I stepped on a lizard the other day, a baby lizard, and it was an accident. He was so tiny. But, you know, I asked for his entrance into heaven, and I do believe that that was granted. So, anyways, back on track to what I was saying, y'all. I just want to have fun with this again. I'm so sick and tired of putting myself in this box. I'm getting stuck in this whole comparing myself to everybody else's page. And I'm like, I have been doing content for 10 plus years. Why do I feel like I suck? Like, I feel like my content is just never going to be this highly produced thing unless I hire somebody to edit, unless I hire somebody to film me. And so I'm just going to be me. And this is what it's about. This is what it is about. Like, I'm so sick and tired of trying to create this perfect image of what I think it's supposed to look like. Like, ain't nobody give you clear instructions on how a YouTube channel is supposed to grow. I mean, yes, there's stuff out there, sure, but the things work different for other things and other people, you know? I'm just rambling. I'm rambling, but we're going to have fun with it because we're going to let it be sloppy. That's the one thing I feel like I want to share. We're going to let it be sloppy. It's okay to be messy because that's real. That's life. We're figuring it out. So, see, okay, hold up. I got to show you the peacocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys see this? Like, what? All of the peacocks are just partying. Look at this. Hello? That peacock is sitting on top. Hello? Okay, now we're too close to my face. Oh, get this out of here. Wait, there you go. Okay, so anyways, now we got a stray peacock just running around. So we're driving around. We're going to enjoy. Oh, he's running. Oh, his tail's missing. He must have gotten some bites. Let's, I might park. I don't know. I don't want to walk around without having sprayed myself, and I forgot to bring the mosquito stuff, but I got pickleball courts over here. This neighborhood is so dope, by the way. I love it here. So yeah, guys, the lesson today is just have fun with it. Like, we need to get back to having fun with all this content stuff. I see so much people including myself, we lose the creativity and the excitement we have for posting just because we learn from all these people, like, it needs to look a certain way. It's got to do this. It's got to do this. And I'm sick of it. We're losing creativity, folks, because we're putting ourselves in a box that we think everybody wants us to see us in. But really, and I could be wrong, but really what's happening, I'm going to go right, is people want to see real people. People want to see people living a real life. So that's all today. Yeah. So I guess I could share with you some lessons that I have learned this week. I've learned that my faith is not as unshakable as I thought I had built it to be. Yep, God is doing a number in my heart. We have been very much in this cycle of God's provision being very limited as far as abundance goes in the finances, okay? We're using very particular words. I don't know if you can tell, but finances haven't been great since we moved here, and we spent all of our savings to get here on a command that God has given us to move out here. We still don't know why we're here. I'm assuming it has to do with some sort of movement, some revival here in Miami. I don't know. God hasn't revealed that to me yet. But he's been doing a excavation of my heart recently. He showed me that there's still some areas in my life where I have beliefs of scarcity mindset still, that my trust still needs to deepen in him being the provider, that my dreams are a way that he communicates to me. He's been exposing a lot of stuff to me, and I have been doing my best to really learn all of it quickly. But I tell you what, when God's working on you and he wants you to move, he puts you through it. And I have been doing my best to remember scripture, to use the spiritual tools that are necessary to fight the spiritual battle. But it's difficult. It is difficult. So I've just been going through it. Me and my husband, thankfully, are very strong in our love for one another. I cannot thank God enough for sending me a partner who truly has been a blessing throughout this experience. Like I wouldn't be here in Florida if it weren't for moving out here with him. So I'm just grateful that I'm having all these realizations. Things are finally kind of starting to come together. I do feel like it's almost time to get out of the wilderness. So I thought that moving here to Florida was the promised land. And I still believe that this is the promised land. You know how Abraham was given a big space, a big land for him to grow in and plant his seeds and all of the jazz. Like, I do feel like that's what Florida is for me. But I didn't realize that I was still here in the wilderness because God is still doing a number in my heart. So me, with that realization, I'm learning how to submit to the process and being okay with things not being perfect, being okay when things don't meet my expectations, because truly, God knows better than what I know. I know a very limited amount, and it's very restricted based off of my past, my trauma, my programming, all of the different things. And so for me to sit here and think that it has to look a specific way for it to be a blessing is a lie. It's a lie, because God has absolutely given me so many blessings all throughout, and I've just been living in this like dark state of mind, y'all. I've been struggling to see a lot of the blessings because I'm so worried about the things that I don't have. Like right now, I don't have a house full of all the furniture and things that I wanted to. Like, would I have loved to have had more finances to buy a couch? Because we don't even got a couch right now. Yeah, absolutely. But God is still feeding us every day. We have enough money to go get groceries. Sometimes we overdraft the bank account, yada, yada. But God has been always there, supporting us, being there as a comfort when things are not feeling right. And one thing I will say that I'm extremely proud of is that even though I have some parts of my life experience right now that I desire to be different a little bit more financially, yes. Overall, I have not turned from God. I find that now, instead of closing my Bible and getting angry with God and choosing not to listen to him or in some ways retaliating, I have been feeling like I go to the Bible quicker. I go to my prayer closet quicker. I am memorizing scripture to fight, because I do know that a lot of the negative things that come into my mind is not from me. It's the enemy attacking my mind. And so I have been very proud of myself for showing up and still loving and honoring God, even though I'm messy sometimes, right? Even though I'm not perfect. God never asked me to never worry for the rest of my life. He says, do not fear. But sometimes, as a normal human response, we fear, we worry, because we're humans. We have limitations, okay? So to think that we could just be perfect because we walk this walk with God is it's a lie. And then we get all shameful because we're like, oh, I don't know if I am a really good Christian because today I worried, and worry is a sin, and like, we could absolutely get angry at ourselves for that. But it's not necessary. That's what God's grace is for. That's why God's grace is here. That's why he gives it to us. It's a gift from God. So anyways, I don't know. I'm just ranting because today we are having fun. I'm going to post this whole freaking video. I'm not going to edit it, and I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to let it be messy. Okay, friend? And I hope you're okay with that, because it's going to happen regardless. And yeah, I'm a little sassy today. I'm a little sassy. And I'm enjoying driving around. I'm having fun. I don't even know. I've literally circled this park like 5 times, but it's fun. And one more side note before I end this video. People are crazy here with the parking. Like, they just be parking all over the grass. Look at this. Look at this. People got driveways. They don't use them. They don't use them. They just use all of their grass. But I guess when you have an abundance, then you park in the grass, because who cares? It's going to grow regardless, because you live in Florida and everybody's crazy here with greenery. In Arizona, you best believe you ain't gonna be parking in your grass, because grass don't grow easily in Arizona, and you pay a lot of money to have grass. Here, we're abundant. Maybe that's also something I could learn about my finances. I need to be in abundance. I need to create that mindset. Okay, I gotta go. I'm losing it, guys. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna make this fun again. Okay, we're gonna make this fun again. Bye, friend.